Throughout the entirety of film's existence, it has been used as a means to express ideologies and values, with, sometimes, the purpose of being an influence on viewers, or just to share the thoughts of the filmmaker. One specific idea that continues to find its way in film is the expression of gender. In every film made, as long as there is some sort of character, gender expression is occurring. One of the films that expresses gender through gender bending is Some Like It Hot from 1959, directed by Billy Wilder, starring Marilyn Monroe, Tony Curtis, and Jack Lemmon. It follows the two main characters, who are both male, who witness a mass murder by the mafia and are on the run. Their solution? To dress as women and escape to Florida to join an all-women's traveling band. While this film was not intentionally made to break any boundaries and instead was made for the mainstream audience, it could still be seen in different lights of challenging the norm. Two other films that can be seen with a unique way of expressing gender are of the same name, Hairspray, one being the original made in 1988 directed by John Waters, and the other the musical remake from 2007 directed by Adam Shankman. The performances in these films are intended to be a female character rather than a man disguising themselves as a woman, which is the case in Some Like It Hot. While both Hairspray films follow Tracy Turnblad, the main focus of this video will be on Edna Turnblad, Tracy's mother. In the original, she is played by Divine, a drag queen known for performances in underground cinema as well as being the inspiration behind the look of Ursula in Disney's The Little Mermaid. Whereas in the 2007 remake, Edna is played by John Travolta, who is a mainstream actor who presents the character differently than the original likely intended. First off, with Some Like It Hot, it was made for the mainstream audiences, but it can be seen in a new light in that it validates queer ideas even if it was unintentional. For example, in Some Like It Hot, all of the heterosexual couples are doomed. Sugar, Marilyn Monroe's character, and Joe, aka Josephine, aka Shell Oil Jr., end up not working out since, for them, nothing is as it seems throughout the entire film. On the other hand, Jerry as Daphne ends up marrying Osgood, although not confirmed, even after revealing he isn't actually a woman. Now with Hairspray, it also validates queer ideas, especially in the original. The original Hairspray was not fully intended for mainstream audiences, but the 2007 version was. John Waters' choice to cast Divine as Edna in the original 1988 version very much validated queer ideas as it was intentional in what he was trying to achieve. In an interview from 2008, he said he liked drag queens that made people nervous and disliked family-friendly ones. In a way, Travolta's Edna is family-friendly compared to Divine's. When Some Like It Hot was released, gender was more of a laughing matter rather than a political topic, so the audience likely didn't think much of the performances done in the film. Even now, it's not exactly thought of as a monumental film in that sense. While Travolta's performance in Hairspray does not have as much of the same effect as Divine's as Edna Turnblad, due to the different times, context, and the knowledge of audience members, his performance could still make gender expression more acceptable to those audience members who would otherwise feel uncomfortable or disgust towards the performance as they already know who he is, but this adds to the idea of him appearing family-friendly, unlike Divine. While Some Like It Hot and both of the Hairspray films are only a few examples of how gender has been expressed throughout cinema, there are plenty of other new and creative ways it has been done. As time moves on, it becomes more and more unique in the ways gender expression is shown, allowing more opportunities for people to present themselves in different ways, and for audience members to see themselves in these types of characters in ways they couldn't before. It will be exciting to see it grow even more in creativity while still paying homage to the past.